Hello, my dear tangling community. Today, Anita Hou has inspired me to introduce her tangle 6 to you. It's a beautiful tangle, which is a fragment and also grows as a flower and offers you literally unlimited possibilities by mirroring it, by rotating it. So I'm just going to show you here in this video the first steps, which are super easy to follow. And to keep it short, I'm just going to explain of what you can do later on, okay? So what we do here is in each square that we're going to start with a C shape. This is mirrored. And we're going to mirror the C shape, but we go a bit flatter, okay? So it kind of looks like an eye, maybe. And from here, we take a wider distance, about halfway of where we're going to start. We aura, and we become closer. We come closer to the finishing point. And from here on, we're going to aura the previous lines, and we're going to add as many as we want to. So this is like the first possibility. And by rotating it means that I started here with the C shape on this line, and rotating it for 90 degrees means I'm going to start here. So again, it's my mirrored C shape. And again, I'm mirroring it, holding it a bit flat. Here comes the first aura. And now I keep continuing auraing it, holding my pen lightly in my hands and just adding as many as I want to. And again, I'm going to rotate this ellipse for 90 degrees. I'm breathing. I think you already are aware of the next steps because this is so super easy to remember. And as well here, I'm going to rotate my towel again. Not only that, I want to keep my hand and wrist in the same position as well as my shoulders. Also to rotate each fragment. So these are the basic steps of this beautiful fragment she deconstructed for us. Now what just like spontaneously comes up into my mind is that I'm going to darken in this space here. I'm going to take you along as well as I'm going to darken in some other parts. Whenever you're darkening in spaces from patterns, take your time as you did learn, or as you learned when you first were introduced to the tangle pattern crescent moon. Bringing our focus to each segment. Breathing in and breathing out, relaxing and watching each part to change colors. Enjoy your time. Okay, so this is what it could look like. Of course, everything else is up to you. And I said I'm going to explain it to you, but now I want to show you. For instance, as an embellishment, can add some orbs and fill in these spaces too here and darken these if you want to, like this. But then the video would become too long. So I'm just going to fill in this first aura, adding some orbs, turning my tile, going round. and going in your own pace. Beautiful. Do you like it? I say it's beautiful, but what do you say? So I cap my pen, I take my Tretillon, and of course the shading, as always, is the fun part, and now it's up to you of where you want to lay down some graphite. I go very fast here to give you as much information and possible necessary helpful tips for you, but to keep it as short as well, because it literally can get lost in the process. Okay, so as well here, adding some smiling faces, going round. Taking my Tretillon, by going round with my Tretillon, I am blending very softly the graphite. And I'm creating a color gradient. This is what I want to achieve, okay? So if you just like go along the line, you most of the time like have a very harsh line. If you blend it, then it softens. So this is a bit more intense shading today. I laid down a bit more graphite, which totally is fine. And of course, if you want to lay down some graphite here along the lines as well. So it appears that these beautiful aura lines are kind of tucked in a frame. It's like the pillow technique. And the inside, the patterns inside is lifting. And with our white Tretillon, holding it in a low angle, because at first I want to lay down some of the pigments, and here I'm going vertically in each orb to lay down more chalk. Okay, blended. This is very soft, so you see the difference from laying it down in a very low angle, the pigment, and in a high angle. And if I want to, of course, I can add in a high angle some additional orbs. And this is beautiful about like working with charcoal, that it can be layered. Don't forget to blow away the excess material you have, and please do not forget to initial and appreciate. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.